You go to linebacker. All right. Denzel Perriman was a great linebacker who just could not stay healthy. Great guy. Man, he was a terrific person. I really like him as a man and a great player. But your best ability is availability. And I wrote about this the other day, but the Raiders are the biggest gamblers in Las Vegas because they're gambling on Jimmy Garoppolo. But they go out and get a Robert Spillane. This is a guy, I think it was the last 7 games of the year for the Steelers. He played every defensive snap and every special teams and just rocked out. Now, I know for a fact the Steelers did not want to lose him, made him a strong offer, and expected to keep him. But because of their salary cap situation, with the money the Raiders were willing to pay, they couldn't match it. It hurt the Steelers, that Robert Spillane, and it hurt them. I'm telling you, I know that 100% for a fact. They were extremely disappointed that they lost him. This is a guy that's going to be there every single play. This is a guy who's not injured. He is a baller. Now, is his game perfect? No. Does he have some weaknesses? He sure does. But he's an upgrade in the fact that he's very close to Denzel, but he's always going to be there. So his best ability is his availability. They go and get Drake Thomas as a UDFA, who I'm not predicting right now is going to make the team. I think for sure he makes the practice, but I think he's got a shot there. There's also Amari Burney, who's a rookie they went and got out there. Okay, I still don't think they're done at linebacker. I'll be shocked if they don't sign or at least trade for one. I keep saying don't forget that part of the year. So I don't think they're done with linebacker, but I certainly do not think linebacker um, is worse than last year. I think you could maybe call it a wash. But when you look at a better defensive backfield, a better defensive line, in a linebacking core that stays the same, I think that's reason to be optimistic that the record will be better. Another reason is 2 years ago, the Raiders made the playoffs and they won a lot of close games. Last year, they they got some wins, but they lost a lot of close games. I think there was a lot of disconnect between Derek Carr and Josh McDaniels. That is not going to be there this year. Even if Jimmy isn't healthy, Brian Hoyer understands exactly what the system is. And if Brian Hoyer gets injured, Aiden O'Connell, even though he'll be a rookie, the time he spent with those guys, he's going to know what Josh McDaniels is looking for. Okay. Josh Jacobs is back. The offensive line, I think McClendon Curtis is going to push guys. I think he's going to make the 53 man. But you get a group of guys back with some continuity. I mentioned the fact Andre James is a great guy, but I think he may be pushed for his job last year of his deal. But he is a role player. That's not calling him, the greatest center in the NFL. Alex Bars, I love Alex, great guy. Okay, do I think that he's going to be pushed? I do. And guess what? Any of them who listen to what I say, okay, he's fair. And it's factual. There's going to be pushing. Again, I don't think they're done adding players on the offensive line or linebacker. And I think these guys who are role players are all subject to losing their job. So I look at the upgrade of the roster, and it's clearly there. Wide receiver Dorsett, great addition. Jacoby Myers, great addition. I like the addition of Tucker. I think there's a good chance Keelan Cole doesn't even make the team. I'm not ruling him out because the kid's a competitor and he's going to fight and compete. But again, not attacking character of people who have good character. We're talking football.